Bonjour YouTube, bonjour Twitch. Vous avez le lien, comme d'habitude, du stream. Toujours Camoshape sur YouTube. Vous pouvez y aller, vous pouvez cliquer, c'est gratuit. J'ai substitué la musique sous licence parce que même la musique du début, elle est sous licence. C'est génial, j'adore. On adore. Hein. J'espère qu'il y aura des sous-titres. Je vais répéter ce que j'ai dit, hein, le 1 était génial. Mais avec notre pouvoir, on pouvait remonter le temps pour se permettre d'arriver à la réponse qu'on veut. Ok, des sous-titres, c'est bon. Et du coup, ça permet justement un Caulfield qui est très intéressant, très touchant, très gentil, très bien éduqué. Elle est gentille par nature. Donc on fait notre enquête pour savoir où est Amber. Et avec Chloé, qui est notre meilleure amie, avec qui j'ai décidé qu'elle deviendrait lesbienne. Parce que pourquoi pas. Après tout, c'est mon choix. Et en fait, dès qu'on fait un mauvais choix, on peut retourner en arrière, refaire le dialogue pour jusqu'à avoir le bon choix, quoi. Donc on est balancé comme ça dans une scène et on a des petites interactions à faire, mais le plus gros du choix, on peut le rectifier. Du coup, ça facilite le gameplay et ça permet d'avoir une aventure complète au bout de 15 heures de jeu. Très intéressant. C'est le premier, donc c'était le meilleur. Mais arrivé le 2, où là, tu te retrouves en cavale avec ces deux frères qui se retrouvent en cavale après la mort du père tué par la police à Seattle aussi, ça se passe. Et tu pars du Colorado pour arriver au Mexique. Tu te donnes rendez-vous au Mexique et tu traverses tous les États-Unis à pied. Et tu as la charge de ton petit frère qui lui a des pouvoirs, toi t'en as pas, toi t'as juste le pouvoir de la parentalité, c'est-à-dire tu es substitut de ton père. Et tu dois nourrir, loger, blanchir ton frère en fait, en pleine cavale. Et là par exemple, c'est là où c'est extraordinaire, c'est que un petit choix, un petit choix va faire que ça va avoir un putain d'impact sur toute la suite du jeu. C'est-à-dire 3 chapitres plus tard, on peut te le reprocher. Ah, t'as volé ça à tel endroit. Ah, mais nous, on est de la police et on va t'interroger là-dessus. Donc, là, tu dis, ah ouais, d'accord. Il y a une trame qui est complète. Celle-là, tu la suis, c'est comme ça. T'as 15 ou 20 lieux différents. Mais dans le lieu, s'il y a des petits choix à faire qui peuvent avoir un impact sur le chapitre suivant ou sur 2-3 chapitres suivants. Donc c'est assez énorme. Et malheureusement, ça efface le 1, quoi. Parce que c'est une nouvelle histoire, c'est des nouveaux personnages, un nouveau pouvoir. Et il y a 5 fins différentes. Donc vraiment, dans chaque chapitre, j'ai remarqué que tu pouvais vraiment te comporter comme tu te voulais. De manière très gentille, empathique, ou de manière très froide et distante. Et genre à un moment donné, on retrouve la mère, et la mère, tu peux décider de renouer les liens avec elle, parce qu'elle t'a abandonné, ou d'être très froid et très distant, et de garder tes distances avec elle, dire non, ok tu nous aides, mais va pas plus loin avec moi, parce que je veux pas avoir de sentiments avec toi, quoi. Et tu passes un moment avec des hippies, un moment avec tes grands-parents maternels que tu connaissais pas, enfin que tu connaissais à peine. Tu te retrouves dans une forêt, tu te retrouves dans le Grand Canyon, tu te retrouves dans une secte, tu te retrouves... Enfin, c'est tellement vaste. En plus, il y a des saisons, il y a printemps, été, automne, hiver, donc il y a toutes les saisons. Il est complet ce jeu. Et la fin, vraiment, dit ben voilà, ça c'est l'ensemble de tes choix. Et ton frère, il te fait confiance ou non. Et ça va avoir un impact sur la fin. Ça va vraiment décider de la fin que tu vas avoir. Et c'est fou. Le jeu est fou. C'est le meilleur. C'est pour moi le meilleur, c'est le plus abouti. Ils se sont vraiment tout donné pour le faire, ce jeu. Et il est très très réussi comparé aux autres. Parce qu'après ils ont sorti True Colors. Et True Colors, je trouve vraiment raté. C'est une arnaque ce jeu. Parce que là t'as quoi? T'as 4 endroits, t'as le bar, l'appartement, la ville, ça se résume à une rue marchande avec des murs invisibles. Et 2-3 petits endroits en plus. Et vraiment, t'es Alexandra, t'as de l'empathie, tu peux lire les émotions, c'est ton pouvoir. Et tu peux tenter de parler avec les gens, dialoguer avec les gens pour régler leurs problèmes. Donc t'es une psychologue en fait. Et Alexandra est une psychologue. Caulfield, elle jouait les psychologues parce qu'elle était gentille et empathique de nature. Là, c'est ton pouvoir qui te permet de jouer les psychologues de comptoir en fait. Et t'arrives, ton frère et ton grand frère, il est super cool, il est super sympa, il a une copine, il va se marier, il va avoir des enfants, il a la vie de rêve, il est barman dans un bar, d'une petite ville de 300 habitants avec un flic. Il habite au-dessus du bar, là où il travaille, c'est-à-dire qu'il a pas 30 bornes à se faire en voiture avec un plein à 180 euros. La vie rêvée des anges, en plus c'est dans un, je sais plus où ça se passe. Ça se passe dans le Montana ou un truc comme ça, dans un endroit mais magnifique, perché au milieu des montagnes avec un lac, avec une vue incroyable. Les graphismes sont magnifiques, ils viennent enjoliver tout ça. La chambre, c'est un duplex, c'est juste magnifique. Le bar, il est cool, il est tendance. Toute la rue, ta petite amie que tu embrasses, parce que tu peux choisir entre une femme et un homme pour une romance. La petite amie, elle tient un magasin de disques et une radio pirate. Tout est trop facile, tout est trop beau, tout très aisé, alors que t'es une enfant de la DAS, quoi. T'as perdu ta mère d'une maladie, ton père il a disparu, ton grand frère il a fait sa vie parce qu'il était déjà presque majeur quand ça s'est passé. Toi, t'as passé des années en centre à la DAS. Et sa vie facilitée, c'est une vie encore plus aisée que celle de Caulfield, quoi. Ce Caulfield vient d'une famille des classes moyennes aisées, quoi. Et elle, c'est encore plus simple. C'est-à-dire, t'es là, bah tiens, un appartement, il est pour toi. Ah, tu veux un boulot, bah deviens serveuse dans le bar en dessous. Même si tu fais mal ton boulot, bah on te gardera quand même. Ça te paiera les factures. Genre, t'as juste à payer les charges, t'as pas de loyer. Mais on vit où là? Ok, c'est un jeu, mais quand tu vois le 1 qui est... Mais t'es une adolescente, donc c'est normal que tu sois pris en charge par tes parents. Mais quand tu vois le 2, où t'es livré à toi-même, le moindre euro, le moindre dollar, tu dois le garder et tout. Et là tout est trop facile, puis le pouvoir est nul. Le pouvoir qu'elle a, il est nul. Parce que ça justifie, c'est juste à la fin, il y a une réunion, et selon si t'as aidé les gens ou pas, ils te soutiennent dans ta démarche ou non. C'est pas bon, ça marche pas. Ça fonctionne pas. Le True Colors, j'y ai pas adhéré. J'ai pas dit que Alexandra était nulle et son histoire était nulle. J'ai dit simplement j'y ai pas adhéré. Alors que le 2, c'est pas Caulfield qu'on joue. Hein. C'est de nouveaux personnages, donc c'était un choix risqué des développeurs. Et ben ça marche superbement bien. Là ils ont essayé de refaire ça avec le 3, le 3 ça marche pas. Et le 4, on retrouve Caulfield en double exposure. Et là on a un pouvoir, on peut passer du monde des vivants au monde des morts. Elle peut plus remonter le temps, elle peut plus se transposer dans les photos parce elle saigne du nez, elle fait un malaise direct. Donc ses pouvoirs ont évolué. Elle habite maintenant dans le Vermont. Elle est chargée de t'aider dans une faculté. où il y a un service des beaux-arts, un service physique-chimie, une faculté de seconde zone. Vermont, c'est près du Québec. C'est vraiment dans le grand nord des États-Unis où il fait froid, il neige tout le temps, quoi. Et là, c'est l'hiver en plus, il n'y a pas de saison, comme dans le 1. Et là, c'est très limité. Genre, il y a 2 couloirs de la fac, il y a l'entourage, les jardins autour de la fac, la maison de Max, et il doit y avoir un autre endroit dont je me souviens plus. Le bar LGBT où elle va. Et t'es lesbienne, Chloé t'a quitté, d'ailleurs c'est marqué dans ton journal intime. Elle est partie à l'aventure en Europe, aux États-Unis, elle fait tous les États des États-Unis, elle voyage quoi. Pendant que toi t'es plutôt casanière et tu restes au Vermont et tu t'y installes, tu décides de ne pas partir, de ne pas t'enfuir et de t'installer. Comparé à Arcade B où tu t'es enfui avec Chloé en fait sur les routes. T'as voyagé à New York, t'as voyagé dans quelques États des États-Unis. Jusqu'à ce que tu puisses plus... tu décides de plus la suivre parce que tu veux une vie simple. Tu veux une vie, basique, quoi. Genre... mais là aussi, c'est la vie rêvée des anges, quoi. Elle est chargée de t'aider. Chargée de t'aider en France, en histoire, c'est 800 balles par mois. Elle a de quoi se louer un putain de duplex avec une chambre noire pour développer ses photos. La maison, elle est gigantesque. C'est limite, tu dis pourquoi il n'y a qu'une chambre, quoi. Il peut y avoir 3-4 chambres, mais c'est un duplex, quoi. C'est incroyable. Qu'elle le loue et qu'elle l'ait acheté, je sais pas, mais d'où elle sort cet argent, quoi. Ou alors on m'a menti aux États-Unis, ils sont surpayés par rapport à ce qu'ils font, quoi. Genre un chargé de TD, c'est payer le salaire d'un ingénieur, quoi. Je n'y crois pas un instant. Le pouvoir, il est mal amené, le gameplay est mauvais. Donc c'est un double exposure, c'est un peu c'est un raté, je trouve. Et parce que tu retrouves ta meilleure amie avec une balle dans le cœur et tu sais pas ce qui se passe et tu mènes l'enquête pour savoir qui l'a tué. Et tu te rends compte que ta meilleure amie, mais en fait elle a un pouvoir, c'est métamorphe. Et elle peut se changer en qui elle veut. Et du coup, le monde des morts, le monde des vivants, c'est pour... ça se justifie plus quand tu découvres qu'elle est métamorphe. Parce que dans le monde des vivants, elle se déguise dans d'autres personnages, et dans le monde des morts, elle est morte. Donc tu dois relier les deux mondes. Donc pareil, il y a une nouvelle tornade qui arrive. Tu dois relier les deux mondes pour que ça fasse plus une seule réalité, où tu as réglé les problèmes de tout le monde en fait. Et à la fin, dans le bar, tu as tout le monde qui est réuni, et tu parles à chacun. Et selon ce que tu as fait avec chacun, et ils te font la gueule, ils te font pas la gueule. Genre même celle avec qui tu décides de sortir, tu sors avec la barmaid, et elle te drague à mort et tu décides de sortir avec. Et je sais pas, il y a une teinte LGBT, du coup qui prend un peu le dessus, qui est pas dérangeante du tout, hein. Mais qui vient un peu gâcher le jeu. Enfin, la fille strange, c'était pas LGBT, quoi. C'est pas woke, LGBT, je sais pas quoi. Il y a d'abord une enquête. Il y a d'abord un fond, une enquête, une histoire. Et il y a une volonté de résoudre une enquête. Ou de résoudre un problème. Comme dans le 2, tu résous que des problèmes. Tu fais que ça. Tu passes ton temps à résoudre des problèmes dans le 2. À survivre. Et que là, tu survis pas. Enfin, elle est privilégiée qu'elle en peut plus, quoi. C'est une petite meuf privilégiée au fin fond du Vermont, dans une fac de seconde zone, à faire de la photo, à être chargée de t'aider de photographie, quoi. Et tu loues un appart et ton pouvoir il est un peu pété, le gameplay il est mauvais. Et la fin, tu fais quoi? Mais c'est pas un twist genre waouh, what the fuck, quoi, je m'attendais pas, c'est incroyable. Non, c'est un peu comme True Colors, c'est genre tu fais donc c'est ça la fin de la fin de la Fille Strange, double exposure. Bon, ok, si tu veux. Surtout le coup de tous les personnages sont dans le bar et tu leur parles un par un. Et tu te rends compte que tout le monde est bisexuel, tout le monde est bisexuel en fait. C'est le grand truc du double exposure. On n'a pas de gameplay, l'enquête elle est bâclée, l'histoire elle est pétée, mais c'est pas grave, on est tous bisexuels. C'est loupé. J'ai trouvé que c'était loupé, c'est pas bon, le jeu est pas bon. Il y a même un flic qui essaye à un moment donné d'enquêter sur toi, il disparaît d'une certaine manière, sauf que ça se répète pas. Ça n'arrive pas à nouveau. Donc c'est pas un problème. Puisque ça arrive pas à nouveau. Donc c'est pas un problème. C'est genre, fais attention, ton pouvoir, il peut faire ça. Non, c'est pas un problème. C'est juste, ça lui arrive qu'à lui. Parce que lui était problématique. Donc on se débarrasse d'un problème. Donc on ne crée pas une problématique dans le pouvoir. On se débarrasse d'un problème. Un flic qui était un peu trop curieux et qui était en train de découvrir la vérité, quoi. Mais non, c'est pas bon. Et j'espère que ce nouveau Life is Strange, donc on va jouer, est meilleur que ça. Il vaut mieux que ça. On va y jouer 2 heures et on va voir ce que ça fait. Allez, c'est parti. J'ai bien réglé tout ce qu'il fallait. L'audio en anglais. Interface. Fichier, non, oui. Il y a des sous-titres. Les graphismes, c'est bon. L'accessibilité, c'est bon. Ah oui, il y a l'audio. Faut que je revoie. Tu as musique sous licence. Oui, enfin, ils ont mis cette option. Parce que je me suis retrouvé à Life is Strange est le seul jeu où j'ai des droits d'auteur. Où en gros, toutes mes vidéos, elles sont strikées avec des droits d'auteur.
My name is Max Caulfield.
Oh,
I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University. At the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories. of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then I heard Sophie's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Sophie was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Sophie was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Sophie's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Sophie's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Sophie and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Sophie, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Sophie's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Sophie, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Sophie herself, she left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Ouais, elle a décidé de rester dans le Vermont. Ah bah Chloé est vivante, hein. Voilà. Il confirme. Je sais pas si on va pas la larguer, notre cher ami barman. Il a demandé laisse-moi du temps. Bon, c'est la chambre de Chloé, ça.
Her to get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes?
Ah, j'ai une couleur de cheveux.
Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means... Fuck!
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulbitch right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Donc on reprend le style de jeu du double explosion. Quoi, elle aussi, elle a des pouvoirs? Elle aussi, elle a des pouvoirs? Ça n'a pas de sens. Et tout le monde a des pouvoirs en fait. Là elle est dans le Vermont là. Ah, elle est chiotte du lycée et la cheminée de la maison de Max.
Not again. It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out.
Ah. Le raciste.
Assuming there is one.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school? I never talked like that, did I?
Non. Elle est coincée entre deux mondes.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school?
Quoique, si, elle parlait à...
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Mais ça c'est dans... Ah oui, mais ça c'est dans...
Stop
l'explosion.
stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
Ok. Quel bordel.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
Et on est dans le parc de la fac. On est dans le parc de la fac là. Hein.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
J'espère que ça se passe en chapitre aussi.
Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
Ah ouais. C'est Joyce. Elle est enterrée avec ce père. On arrive au banc du 3 en fait. Il est sur les histoires de Max. Hein. Là c'est le 3e. Le double explosion étant le second. Le 2e pardon. Et il y a quelqu'un qui est couché. C'est toi-même.
version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
Le phare. Phare du 1. Je fais un bruit de fou.
Max? Who the fuck are you?
Oula.
Max, no!
Wow. Quel impact dans la réalité.
There's
Là.
one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there?
Oh.
Where the hell is the bag?
Il me saoule lui.
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Ah, c'est Square Enix. C'est ceux qui ont fait Beyond Two Souls. Deck 9. C'est eux qui sont derrière les derniers Life is Strange. Ok. Ça c'est Max. Alors, reviens dans le Vermont après être passé à New York.
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. Car packing this weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee. I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to...
Ah oui, c'est vrai que Chloé a envoyé un texto à la fin de la tempête. Donc elle s'est installée dans sa maison. Dans une nouvelle maison ou toujours la même maison avec la grande cheminée là? Elle est devenue enseignante à plein temps après avoir été chargée de TD. Elle est devenue prof de photographie. Elle a une agente. Des interviews. Mais sérieux. Caledon, c'est la fac ça. Elle a accepté de vivre. Non, SMS. On s'entend tellement bien, je ne sais pas pourquoi on a rompu. Putain, rompu est là aussi. Ça n'a pas marché entre nous. Allez, si Chloé revient...
I never responded to this.
Ouais.
I should. Once I somehow figure out what to say.
Hazel. C'est qui Hazel? Ça doit être son agente. Moses. Je m'en bats un peu les reins de Moses. Sa fille surtout. D'accord. Vin, c'est un connard. Je l'aime pas. Tim Pipelette, il est homosexuel. Enfin, bi. Mais j'en ai fait un homosexuel. Et c'est une vraie pipelette ce mec. C'est... Je peux pas. C'est un connard. Avec son club, on croirait le Vortex Club, quoi. C'est quoi ce chapeau horrible?
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max. My most trusted companion. Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating. Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it. My manager Hazel is always looking out for me. And sometimes I want to kill her.
Hazel, c'est mon agent. D'accord.
One gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits.
Son fameux Polaroid. Le placement de produit.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Fameux selfie. Les fameux selfies de Max Caulfield. Comme dans le 1.
Time for your close-up.
Avec les curés au milieu. Putain, je suis mal assis. Ah, c'est que ça doit être Chloé, ça. Ah, Moses. Un incendie dans l'école? D'accord.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Calme-toi, Max. Hein. Commence pas à faire ta Max. Mad Max.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose. This is so horrible. The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
Ça repart en vrille. Bon, l'école est en train de brûler là. Ah ouais, elle brûle bien bien.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Campus security is out in force. Is it for the fire or something else? Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Loretta? C'est qui Loretta déjà?
What the hell? Where did all this anger come from?
Ah, c'est parce qu'ils ont révélé le suicide de Maya.
Where did all this come from? Someone set this fire on purpose.
D'accord. Il y a des shérifs qui sont là.
Ah, damn it!
The security, there's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now!
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
C'est un prof ça.
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Max! Hurry, the roof is caving in!
J'ai cloué, non, c'est vrai. What the fuck?
No, no, no.
Il tenait Chloé dans ses bras. C'est quoi ce bordel?
Come on. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
Les charpents sont dégueulasses.
No smoke.
Qu'elle a récupéré
No
ses anciens
screams.
pouvoirs.
I did it. Oh God, I did it. I jumped into a photo again.
Ouais, t'as récupéré tes anciens pouvoirs.
I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done?
Un papillon bleu qui passe derrière.
It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up.
Mais non.
But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was. I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something. What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
Ah, c'est abîmé. Ouais, c'est abîmé la photo. Là, c'est double exposure quoi. Il y a le côté quand ça flambe et ça flambe pas. Oh là là, ils ont remis ce pouvoir. C'était bidon. Il y a le monde en flamme, le monde pas en flamme.
Hi, Hazel.
Max, big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You kidding me? Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay. I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Donc ils vont lui remettre ses anciens pouvoirs plus ceux du double exposure. Mais ce double exposure était nul hein. Là ils ont refait la fac.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
Oh, on n'y va qu'une fois ça dans la partie astrophysique de la fac.
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Une grande question. Et Loretta, c'est qui? Ah, c'est la blonde. Loretta, c'est la petite blonde. Qui fouine, là, qui fait la journaliste, là.
He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside. Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer? I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
Oh.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. It's up in space.
Ok.
When we were on the road, Chloe loved pointing out Venus and Mars to me in the night sky.
Ah, elle va retomber amoureuse de Chloé. Bah, ce serait sympa, hein.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to
Il s'est
himself.
fait virer? Yasmine s'est fait virer?
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
Ah, après, je comprends pas tout. Hein. Ah ouais, voilà, ça c'est l'atelier de Moisy, ça. Bon, ça, des trucs à voir là-bas.
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Ah, mais elle est prof, quoi. Elle est passée de simple étudiante dans un lycée pourri. Un lycée de seconde zone à Seattle, quoi. Près d'une ville de Seattle. À une fac de seconde zone. Chargée de TD. Et maintenant, elle est carrément prof de photographie. Et elle fait ses cours en plein air.
Moses should be in his office waiting for our hot chocolate date.
Tiens, je veux dire, tiens, elle a la belle vie, quoi. Combien d'élèves font des bac plus 3, bac plus 5 et et se retrouve au chômage, quoi, ou dans un job alimentaire, quoi. Puis c'est très bourgeois.
Secrets. Corruption.
C'était déjà assez bourgeois, ce jeu.
Power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society.
C'est pas non plus le Vermont, comment ça s'appelait, le Vortex Club, là, avec des violeurs, quoi.
I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas' peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members.
Tout le monde s'en fout dans le
It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Enfin, jusqu'à foutre le feu à l'école, il y a un monde quand même. Ah, quelle bourgeoise. Il y a des gens, ils sont vraiment privilégiés dans ce monde. Il y en a qui crèvent de faim, il y en a qui meurent sous les bombes. Il y en a qui vivent dans la précarité dans des pays super développés comme en France ou aux États-Unis. Puis tu as des gens comme ça qui sont profs de photo après avoir été simple étudiant dans un lycée de seconde zone, quoi. C'est...
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of...
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean... It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Le MIT.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Attends, il pense comme moi, dis donc.
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Tu es privilégié.
Well, duty calls.
Mince.
Moses,
Owen,
contact my office
je t'adore,
if you
Owen.
have any questions
Tu as les
about
pieds
the
sur
offer.
terre, Owen. Une fac de seconde zone, il faut qu'elle soit attirante pour devenir aussi forte. Et puis, ça coûte de
That
l'argent.
guy's just dying to fire me.
Bah, ça coûte de l'argent une fac.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that was too dangerous.
I acted on instinct. I hope it was the right choice.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but...
Le directeur qui
While I
pense
was
comme
gone,
moi, quoi. Tu es privilégié.
Something at Caledon went
T'as
very,
aucune expérience
very
professionnelle,
wrong.
t'as gagné aucun prix, et t'es prof dans une faculté qui cherche à faire de l'argent pour rester debout.
There
en
was
fait.
a protest about
Et le
something.
seul truc qui rapporte de l'argent, c'est les sciences.
It turned
C'est
into
la
a
recherche
riot.
scientifique,
By the time I got
les
back,
sciences dures, et pas les sciences molles,
the whole campus
comme la
was on
littérature.
fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
Le jeu me met mal à l'aise, quoi.
Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof.
On revient du passé,
I
on
tried to
revient du
help, but I
futur pour
couldn't get
prévenir qu'il va
inside.
se passer quelque chose de grave. Je reste chez moi enfermé. Hein. Je
Working
sors
on a
plus, quoi.
Sunday. I need more hobbies.
Tu vois, je reste enfermé
Okay.
chez moi pendant 3 jours, quoi.
Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
Oh my god. I didn't even think to.
Hey, you were in shock. It's understandable.
I've never felt so powerless before.
Et surtout, je pensais que c'était
All that destruction and
plus
there
possible.
was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work.
S'entraîner à rembobiner.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens. Moses' pride and joy, though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers. A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie, if she ever comes back. You really understand how I'm feeling right now, turtle strapped to a rocket booster? Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
C'est pas une peluche.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that. Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Ah, c'est écrit en anglais, je peux pas lire la lettre.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. People started talking about Sophie's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all. After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways.
Ça, c'est
Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Sur mesure, se projeter dans une photo, se projeter dans une photo et rester indéfiniment. Découvrir et voyager entre d'autres réalités, couper la réalité en deux à nouveau.
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Sans danger. Rembobiner 5 minutes avant, rembobiner avec des objets. Changement mineur dans le passé, rembobiner devant les autres. Pourquoi personne ne voit quand Max se téléporte? Compétition perceptive, plus dans le schéma. Déplacement entre réalités, aucune signe de nouvelle réalité depuis la fusion. Ouais, ça c'est vrai. Te projeter dans une photo, changement majeur dans le passé. Parce qu'elle change trop le passé quand elle va dans une photo.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
Mais il a étudié tout son...
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part. Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Ah, il essaie de voir s'il y a une tempête qui se crée quand elle utilise ses pouvoirs. D'accord. Ouais, ils étudient son pouvoir.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself. I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right.
Grâce à Moses, on est en train d'essayer de comprendre notre propre pouvoir, en fait.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time. Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading. Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long?
I know.
I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai, but anime can surprise me. Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was. How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
C'est lui qui t'a dessiné? Mais putain. Il est bon en dessin aussi, c'est un génie quoi en fait. Pas un manga ou un truc comme ça. Hein.
Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer?
Bah, je sais pas, comment ça va?
Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open? Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that. Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers.
Get us out of here!
Ok.
Are you my mystery killer? Oh, I'll find Swordmaster Frostbite's killer, Moses. Just you wait. Yoink!
Welcome back!
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. Yoink!
Welcome back!
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai.
Are you my mystery killer? Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Well, you're definitely no true samurai. So, your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof? Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you just saw, but I'm testing whether you can remember it before you saw it.
Fair enough. Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you...
I bet Chloe and Moses would have loved each other as only two nerds could. I wish they would have met. Well, you're definitely no true samurai. So, your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof?
Ouais, justement, ouais. Ah.
Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers. When I, split reality in two and then mashed it back together, it wasn't exactly seamless. I offered to help him finish it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened. Are you my mystery killer?
Ben, je sais pas. Là, il y a un phare en maquette. Un peu bizarre.
It was you, Mina. I didn't know you had it in you. Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear. Mina Hiramatsu, the... No instructions, just a locked door. Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike. You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo. Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan. A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up?
Pardon. Ça me dit pas comment je dois l'ouvrir.
If I want to get the... Hey, Cushion. Want to save a mug in distress?
Allez dire quelque chose.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Ah, elle rigole comme un cochon.
Yes.
Mais il est où Moses?
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was. Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Probably not a buried treasure, but you never know.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing, but I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm about to lose something big. And I just don't know what it is yet. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
But this? Going back into a photo? Trying to stop a major catastrophe? This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry. The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe,
tempête.
In the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. when it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Parce qu'il est autiste, à mon avis.
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do. Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon. And Amanda knows everything about Lakeport.
C'est l'affront.
Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I got up the nerve to confess my secret once. I thought it would let me be more normal and less alone.
Avec Chloé.
The universe had other plans.
Ouais, en effet.
It always does.
Ouais, une vie
I
entière.
can't do it again. It's easier if people don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her.
Qui Amanda déjà?
I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again.
C'est la barman?
But then I really was lying to her. And I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
I want to be with someone who can handle my powers. Lakeport's favorite bartender isn't that person. So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Bah, disons, sacrée mission.
Have a good class.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy, crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
You know, given my extreme lateness, I think we should jump right into the lesson today.
Oh.
I know, but I think you'll want all the time we have for this.
Vous avez le même âge.
We've been focusing on
Ça,
composition,
c'est de fou.
character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have. Loretta, take a stab.
Perfection.
Speak for yourself.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help.
All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too.
Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
C'est sa fille. C'est sa fille.
Well, did you capture my essence?
Elle parle comme elle.
Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me. Sophie, is that you?
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students.
Trop sa maline comme l'autre.
I almost forgot about them.
Et elle fume. Comme sa fille. Elle a une façon de fumer.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Safi? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire. Reggie... Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, it's the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. And...
Je crois ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va arrêter là. Comment on sauvegarde? Comment jouer? J'ai l'impression qu'on est un peu obligé.
No Fremont house anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus.
Putain, la zone elle est immense.
Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence. This is where the brunt of the storm hit on campus. Apparently, the damage was way worse in town. Everyone's used to me and my camera by now. I remember helping 3 students last time. Amanda has gone all out putting this event together. I didn't even notice this last time. But I'm sure paying attention now. Is this what that protest was about? The Abraxas house? Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast. And plenty of enemies. Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat? President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon.
15 hectares de construit.
Squirrels. The unofficial mascot of every college campus. Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her. No judgment. I don't like to share my fries either. Seems like a bad omen. But if you like French fries, how bad can you be? Now that I am on the faculty, some would say I should resist the urge to sit on his little head. First it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh, God. I could run really fast too. I just don't want to. Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help. Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that.
C'est vrai que lui, il était pas bien.
Don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him. Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie. Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
It's a camera, Reggie. Not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't...
Hello there.
What's up?
I have this talent where I can guess any student's major. I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
What? Way off. I'm in communications.
Damn, so much for that special power. Thanks anyway. Hello there.
What's up?
I have this talent where I can guess any student's major.
Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students?
Hello there.
What's up?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly. Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Et ça n'a pas de sens en fait.
Yeah.
Par rapport au moment où tu rembobinais pour arranger les choses, quoi.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi, I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. Who else could use my help? Whoa, this is a weird party. Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas? I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help. Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
I probably have time to help one more student. I used to break into buildings like this for photos. But I'm trying to be a good role model. The poor fine arts building was the biggest casualty of the storm.
Les Beaux-Arts. Bâtiment des Beaux-Arts. Oui, le dernier étudiant que j'avais aidé. Il y a des écureuils de partout, c'est pas possible. Quoi. J'en ai jamais vu un de ma vie, là, il y en a partout.
Probably time to help one more student. All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience. I think I count.
Là, il y a Loretta, là-bas, il y a Reggie. Il est où le dernier? Ah.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
I should make my way back to where class started.
Si je dis que je sais plus où c'est,
I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of the storm that destroyed Arcadia Bay. I used to dread being with Chloe at this time of year. Now I dread being without her.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing? He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Max! You scared me.
Are you spying on Reggie?
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont House isn't a joke. If word got out,
elle est sacrément bien à Paris, hein.
It's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our...
pistolet, c'est pas donné, hein.
No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay. We'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her? I don't love Loretta knowing that I spied on Reggie. Now Loretta won't know that I spied on Reggie with her. It's a good thing I'm not evil, because this rewind thing is powerful. I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet, but this statue does...
Great work today, everyone! Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Ouais, que ça fait là, ouais.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
The teaching is a joy. It's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. because I have something to ask you. It is about Sofia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Sofia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still, for months afterwards, Sofia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Sofia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
C'est elle, c'est sa fille.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
C'est vrai.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Sofia that you can share with me.
En réalité, on n'en a pas, hein.
And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead.
De fait, on n'a pas de nouvelles directes de Safi.
Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
Une supposition, mais...
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
Bon. On va arrêter là. Oh, c'était un très bon début de partie. Je vois qu'ils ont décidé de remettre tous les pouvoirs de Max en même temps. Le retour en arrière, pouvoir regarder à travers des photos, dédoubler des moments, pouvoir reculer longtemps, reculer un petit peu, revenir dans le passé, revenir quelques minutes en arrière. Et surtout Moses, le doctorant en physique-chimie, nous aide à comprendre mieux notre pouvoir en fait. Lui, il est en train carrément de l'analyser quoi, pour dire à quel point ça va loin. Mais ouais, c'était un bon premier épisode. Sur ce, YouTube, Twitch, j'espère que ça va aller. Vous avez passé une bonne journée, une bonne semaine et à bientôt. Ciao.